Good morning. Welcome to Grandma B's Busy Life. I'm Brenda. Today is Slow Down and Drink the Coffee. Thank you for all the sweet comments that people sent me last week when I did not do a Slow Down and Drink the Coffee, that they had missed it. So I appreciate that. I always appreciate those of you who come back and watch my videos on a regular basis. Today I want to talk about family traditions. Not just things we do on holidays and things like that, but funny things that we do in our family. The first thing I want to talk about is my family are jokesters and pranksters. And I'll talk about a couple of pranks we play on each other over and over and over. But first I want to talk about a couple of things that we do. One of the things we do in our family is quote movie lines. A lot. This is annoying to some people, especially as people are new to our family, as they come in and start dating my kids or become friends with our family. The whole movie quoting thing is annoying to them because we have quotes for almost everything. Now, when I say we, I'm not as good at it as the kids are, but all of the kids are really good at it. Another thing that we do is we have family night. So every Sunday night, everyone who's in town at the time comes over to my house and we have dinner. And it is loud and chaotic and crazy, and I love it. I make dinner most of the time, and sometimes the kids bring things for dessert or a side or whatever, but most of the time I just make dinner. And then they bring the kids, and the kids get loud, and the house gets a mess, and my adult kids everyone starts yelling, not mad, just we all get louder and louder and louder, and as it gets louder, we get louder, and as it gets louder, we get louder. So that's a tradition that we do every single week, and I absolutely love it. Another thing that we do is every year we get together for what we call a reunion, but it's not really a reunion because we're all together anyway. We all see each other all the time anyway, but we go somewhere and do something. Last year we just went up Middle Canyon, which is very close to my home, and we camped. Very rough camped. We were in the middle of a pandemic. It was the best option for us. The year before that we went to Moab and did some four-wheeling and riding in a razor and things like that. The year before that, we went to Kusharam and rented a ranch. So we do different things all the time. This year we're going to go to a kids camp. Kids won't be there during that time other than our family, but we're going to stay in the cabins and use the lodge and the swimming pool and the grass area and everything. So I'll take you along for that when we do that. Something else that we have done for a long time. Now the 5 kids that are biologically mine know this, but the 2 kids that are the one that is being adopted and my stepdaughter don't really know this. But when I was looking for my kids in a store or we were in a big crowd or whatever, any of us knew that if we gave this call, then the other people would hear it and respond back and we could find each other. And this is how it goes. The first call is, "Hello, mini mini kaka cha chai wawa." And then, if you hear that, you know someone in the family's looking for you. And then you respond with, "Fungi, mungi, chickalayo, hexa, manica, anica, zonica, oopsiala, yoo-hoo." And then we could find each other. It's silly, I know, but we used it a lot to find each other. So that's another thing we did. Something else that we do is play a lot of pranks. Okay, see this Pee-wee doll here? This has been a source of pranks in our family for a very long time. So here's how we play pranks with Pee-wee. He gets left places just within the house. He doesn't leave our house. And like I'll put him under the covers on Grandpa B's side of the bed. Or we'll leave him just sitting around the corner on the toilet or on the toilet lid. We leave him inside a cabinet, so when you open the cabinet, there's Pee-wee. One time I was in the shower, and when I pulled the curtain open, Pee-wee was hanging upside down right in front of the curtain. Scared me so bad. So Pee-wee is just left in places to startle people when they open a cupboard or lift something up. There's Pee-wee. Maybe I'll pull some pranks and show you where they're at. I don't know. I don't know how I would film that. So these geese are a big source of pranks in our family. These are just plastic geese. They were owned by my grandma Fiona, and when she went into an assisted care facility, she really valued these geese and didn't want them lost. Wanted them to go to somebody who wanted them. Well, nobody really wanted them. But I wanted them because they were important to Grandma V. So I took them over to Stockton's house and put them in his yard just to see what would happen. And I just wanted to see how Stockton would react when the geese were in his yard. So then Stockton got this idea that it would be funny to put the geese somewhere else, in one of the other kids' yards. So he made up a sign that says, "You've been goosed, and it's now your job to put the geese somewhere else." And he took them, and I don't remember where he put them. He passed them on to one of the other kids, put them in their yard or their house, and then left the sign. And they have been passed from house to house to house to house to house. And the whole point is, when you get the geese, we've even made up rules. So you can't get rid of the geese within 24 hours. So if the geese, we did this because one time I got the geese left in my yard on Family Day. So I put him in Josh's car that same day, and then he moved him and put him in our truck the same day. And we decided that you have to keep them for at least 24 hours, and you can't give them back to the person who gave them to you. So whoever had them last cannot get them back again immediately. So I currently have the geese, and Braxton, who's 7, wants to help me. I probably shouldn't say this on video. Kim, if you're watching, don't let the boys see this. Okay, so Braxton has asked me to help him hide the geese in Braden's room. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. Just because now Braxton's old enough that he wants to start being part of this. So super fun. So a little side note, Brady says the funniest things. Brady's our little cowboy. I'll insert a picture here. Isn't he cute? This is his typical way to dress. He's just a little cowboy. And in fact, on the 4th of July this year, he's going to do his first mutton busting. I'm so excited. So Brady says, the geese show up in my front yard. During Family Day, suddenly the geese are in my front yard. And Brady looks outside and he says, "Who freaking ordered flamingos?" He's so funny. We tease him now that he said they were flamingos and he knows they're geese, but I don't know, he's cute. So those are the 2 pranks we play on each other all the time. We have some weird things that we do in our family, but I'm sure every family has weird things that they do in their family. So what are some things you do in your family that you think are unique to your family, like our call and response that we do, or the pranks that we play with Pee-wee and with the geese? What are some things that you do in your family you don't think every family does? I would love to hear that in the comments. Thank you for sticking around to the end. And if you like these Slow Down and Drink the Coffee episodes and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I noticed about 60% of the people who watch my Slow Down and Drink the Coffee are not subscribed. So if you're not and you enjoy these, please consider subscribing. Have a great day. Remember, take time to slow down and drink your coffee and enjoy some time just relaxing. See you again soon.